welcome back to another video, and today I am going to be doing a basic tutorial, if you haven't read the title, on just how to make a simple video. Now I'm not going into effects, that'll be a different video, but I will try to make a playlist of tutorials on how to do certain effects and everything. And just remember, I am also learning too, but I have some experience. I've been doing this since I was 8. Yeah, actually no, I've been doing this since I was 7. So I've had a lot of experience doing this, so I know a lot, but I'm also still learning. I'm still young. So yeah, it's pretty basic. So all you're gonna need is Gotcha Life, some form of editing app. I'm using Vilo and CapCut, and yeah, and plus this will be a series, so follow along with me throughout the series, and I hope you learned something new today. Anyway, let's get started. So first things first, you're gonna need some characters. I already have characters here. And you're basically just gonna plan out a scene. What do you want to do? I don't really care. I'm just gonna do a random thing, a random interaction thing, okay? Because yeah, simple. So let me just fix your hair real quick. So you're just gonna grab your characters, and you're gonna go into Studio. And if you're gonna be using a green screen, which you don't have to, if you're a beginner, I'd suggest not using it. I just feel like if you're a beginner, you need to learn how to do these things with, you need to learn how to take the screenshots, edit them before, and make sure you get used to your editing app, okay, too. I would be using KineMaster, but KineMaster does not work on my tablet anymore, and I was really sad. So, I'm now using Vilo, which is my backup one. So, yeah, fun story. So now, hold on, I'm just remove all these characters because they're kind of annoying. Now you're just gonna pick out a background, and it depends on what you're doing. I'm gonna do a short walk in the park and just some talking scenes and stuff, because this is just an example vid, so it's obviously not gonna be special and amazing. It's gonna be pretty basic. That's just show you guys how to do small little things, fun. Okay, so first you're gonna pick out your background. Then you're gonna pick out a green scenery thing. You can pick out whatever you want. First things first, if you want to make your background look good, you always want to do that, because it just gives it a better environment, and it looks more, I want to say realistic, because these things are not realistic whatsoever, but it gives it just a better feel, and it just makes it feel not real. I don't know the words to describe it. I suck at words. But just do something like this, and you should be fine. Simple. You don't have to go all extravagant and crazy about this. It's just adding small little details makes everything, in my opinion. Now, it might be harder to find things for outside. I know there's this whole section, but finding stuff that you actually want in your little scene area might be a little hard. Also, remember rules of, I don't know how to explain it. If something's farther away, make it smaller. Don't just, make it the same size as everything else, because that doesn't give you really, it just doesn't look good. So I hate that. Yeah, so take your time designing this, and I'll come back to you in a second when I've finished, and I'll give you some time to do that. Alright, I finished the background. Also, just so you know, you should add some background characters. It doesn't really matter, just add some, that way it doesn't look completely empty. If you're in a house, in someone's house, that might be a different story, but we're just gonna grab a random character, we're gonna fix her, we can make her playing with this dog, saying hi to this dog or something. Just add people. It doesn't really matter how many people you add, as long as it's not too cluttered. You can even add some people in the distance talking. You don't even have to add the text box or anything. Just make it simple. You can see that they're talking, but you just don't know what they're saying. Just do the things, because especially if you're in a park or something like that, it's just super easy just to add more definition, or not definition, more things going on. It's not so lonely and just weird and all. Yeah, so it also just kind of makes it more lively, I'd almost say. we're just gonna find our random character, because actually we're gonna use this Rebecca girl. Yeah, so really quick, I'll just speed through this for you guys, because like I'm not even gonna care. Yeah. But I really do think that that background is everything, especially because like if you have a good background, it just adds a lot. Like it shows that in your video that you care, because obviously if you just don't put a lot of effort into your background, that kind of just it flops a little bit. Like it's not as good as it could be if you know where I'm going. Like it's just, once you have like people and just making an effort, I just literally hit the wrong button. Anyway, like as long as like, I'm not like, yeah, just I should just stop talking. Just make it look pleasant, make it like feel pleasant, you know. Like don't make it like a ghost town unless it's supposed to be, you know. Make the scene how you would imagine the scene. Like, yeah. It adds, I feel like if you have a really good background, it adds just a lot of character to just the general kind of, yeah. It just adds. Okay. Now that your background is done, you can now start taking screenshots. So the first thing I'd do is in a scene, don't include your main characters yet. Or your characters. So, I mean, you can, like, okay, let's say this girl's waiting here. Oh my god. Okay, anyway. Here's Sarah. Sarah is, we're just gonna make up a scene. She's standing here. Now remember, perspective, size is everything. So we're just gonna put her here. So right here, she's kind of like waiting for her friend to show up. Alright. She's always, yeah, just start using like alright. So now you get a screenshot. Right? You don't know how to do that. I can help you like face it on the next way. But just like I recommend like on that. Or you know, just really find out how to do it, because I don't know how to do it. So I hope that you already come prepared to see what's going on. I think so, like yeah. So also really good tip for literally for animation. Make the animation smooth. Like I don't care. So do anything. Like bending down, make it smooth. You watch walking, you watch, make sure small, like tiny, smooth, and not. I know you back in the day of working experience, and they're choppy. They were so choppy. I don't know if any of you guys remember that. So don't like that, but then it kind of like downgrades the like the effort on the video. So you want to put effort into it. I know it's really tiring, it sucks when you're that, but it makes it so much better. And it's just, you know, it makes me even, you know, like more involved. Also, like when talking cheating direction, there's often, you know, just doing those things, it just helps the quality. That literally makes sense to any of you guys, which it might not. I don't know. I think it does, but it might. I just yeah. I'm really bad at explaining, and here's me doing a tutorial, and yeah. Please yeah, I think you're somewhere around the world. You gotta understand trying to cross yeah. And also, just oh my god. Another tip. I don't know. This is really how this character like start here. So this is me right here. This is right here. He's like a box. So you bring it over to this and you put the head low when you from. You size it down. And like more like what's the this? And like the purpose. And so then you can character goes to this. You do this. Just sorry. I can't type. Also, no, tip number 3, grammar matters. You learn grammar for a reason, use it. You're not English speaker, it's a whole different thing. But if you were born here, you speak English, you English. Holy grammar, and it's so easier to read it. It's much more clear, and it's just easier to read. It's so easier than saying slang. I mean, I'm not really trying to understand what the slang is just annoying sometimes. It's just saying a lot. So that's just the only thing about slang. Obviously, it's a character and the US language content, but as much as possible, like just try to keep it. Just stop everything. You don't have to have commas and punctuation. Everything I'm saying, don't say like I can't think of a slang word, but like you know, just so I don't know. I think I want to show you guys, but yeah. I feel like I'm although keep it down, you can roll when you take sure they almost take yourself and like it's all right. I'm seeing this y'all don't like this none of these I'm back. Alright, I found 15 hours papers like 30 minutes. This is far. Now where is it? Then I'm gonna go to fill out time master whatever. It's not I use like one word and stuff below. There's no master doesn't have the armor. There's like free I mean there's version with stuff in box so you don't get but I'm broke so now we have that. So we're going to make it slow. It's really much better. So we're gonna hit new project. We all love new project. Alright, now what you're gonna do is you are going to import all of the screenshots, which I don't know about you, but mine is a lot. Anyway, sorry. So you're just gonna add all of these, which yes, is gonna take 5 years to add all of them. You could also do it if you're doing like a longer movie or something. You could also split them into scenes, but this one, since it's just one big scene, unfortunately you're just gonna have to suffer to do that. Normally when I'm making my series or movies or whatever you want to call them, you do have to take like 5 years, so that's fine. But I will warn you. Yeah, it's a lot of screenshots. So then if you're gonna post it to YouTube, which I am, well, I'm not gonna post it, I'm just gonna, for example, so if you're gonna post it YouTube, I would do 16 by 9. I don't really care about this bottom part. I don't really care about it. So then you wait another 5 years, well, especially mine, because my tablet's like 7 years old. It's almost as old as me. I'm older than it. It's just really, really old. For like no reason. So oh god, wait, what? Okay, don't be fooled. The great thing about Villa is you can like zoom in and out. We're gonna zoom in a little bit just to make my life easier. So, the thing about editing is you want these walking parts to be a lot faster. So you can have her just sitting here like this. Just make it like a second long. You don't want to make it too long, but you don't want to make it too short. So then what we're gonna do is you're gonna make these frames really short. And I mean really short, because she's walking. So, and then this part you can give her a little bit of break. Now, these texts, the new thing about the text is what I do is you play through, and then you read it in your head, and you see how long it takes you. And you adjust it. So, don't read super fast, don't read super slow. Like, read like a normal pace. Like, just imagine kind of reading. I normally read fast, so I had to kind of slow it down a little bit. So you just have to try to fit into the average. And the worst thing that people can have to do is just pause the video to read it. So we're just gonna check that real quick. Yeah. Okay, that's about what we wanted. So if you have like a pause between talking or anything, just shorten that, because there's not usually a really long pause. So also if you do like a thing where you do this and it's still the same text, what you can do is you can split it in half. So let's say it takes you 4 seconds, you split one into 2, but I think this one's gonna be really short, so we're just gonna like kind of split it there. It just shows movement and it's just nice. So yeah. So yeah, just do this for the entire video, which is gonna take forever. I know it does. It literally takes me so long to edit, especially if you have a lot of stuff. So. And just remember, short videos are important times, because you don't buy and you do it fast. It's really weird, it's small, right? It's fast. I mean, when you're 4, you don't that's just yeah, so I'll see you, I'll just put it together, and then we can go out and export it. I'll get that, just follow the same days, probably know that moving walking is really fast, or blinking, like as you can see if I play it. See how the frames are fast, it goes fast, but when I'm talking parts, make them longer, yeah, I can just right now, it's fine. Yeah, the way I use it, so I'm using the 3, so it's hard, usually, so with the friends, and just I'll see you in the video for you guys, for me. You're not, just make sure like, you have an option to watch the video like this is 15 minutes, and yeah, that, make sure you're right, and also add your music too, if you want to add your music in the staging, that's part of add music. You don't have to worry about the watermark, because I have like watermark to make sure that no one steals the content or why you waste anyway, but just in case you're actually views. Now, if I was to skip the part, I actually do the video, because, I have that, and yeah, I just know. Yeah, so click music here below, and you below, but, there's audio here, bottom is audio, and to the left is media, background music, that's exactly what you want. So you click on background music, and they have a ton of free things, and you also on that, and they're not free, so I'm just my favorite ones that I use are Shiba, the big stuff, and I use myself, use it, and I recommend using that. Yeah, so just import your music. I already know exactly what this music sounds like, so we're just gonna import it. And the good thing about Villa is it automatically like I don't know if I forget if it does it in other apps because I am just clueless. But it like just, it shortens it for you, like it makes everything nice. And if you want to, you can do a fade, which I'm going to do a fade because it's just, yes. I love the fade. It really, yeah. And you can also do effects with screenshots where, so we should go done because that's not in the way. And then, oh god, I can't even select it. That's how small it is. Oh wait, I forgot about this trick. Oh, zoom in. Oh my god, I swear. If I fat thumb this. Oh my god, okay, thank god. So now you just extend the screenshot. So now that you've extended L screenshot, I don't know why the music didn't extend with it, but I guess now I have to extend my music too. Great. So, ta-da. Perfect. Hit done. And then what you do with your little screenshot is you go to animation, you go to out, and you choose fade. Make sure it's on out, not overall or in. Oh wait, I forgot the school button. Oh, that's so useful. And then for the first screenshot, if you want to fade it in, you choose in, you hit fade. Watch. In, click fade, and done. It just helps, I feel like, clean up the look a little bit. We're gonna re-condense it, and now that you have your music and everything here, so yeah. So now you export this, which is fun. All you have to do is hit the export button here. Alright, and you can choose your resolution. I have to choose low because I am basic. Alarm. No, it's not. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. Alright, so I'm just doing advanced setting. Again, this thing is like old. So yeah, we're just gonna wait 5 miserable years. So basically, you're gonna get into CapCut and you're gonna add a project, and you're gonna import that video that you just exported, and then yeah, I'll show you the next steps. Just do that. Well, CapCut takes one thing, or it doesn't work. Oh wait, say add. Ta-da! I know how this works, but this thing is just going too slow for me. Okay, oh my god, just add it, bro. I don't care about this part. Okay. So this is also where you can do things like play with your saturation, play with your contrast, play with all those things. This is your place where you can. Because now that you have made the video, now you don't have to do it on every individual screenshot. You can do it on just the whole video. So this is why we have one of these guys. So if this thing will ever load, I'll show you, but I think that'll take about forever. So I think I'm just gonna I'll be back in just a second. Alright, so once you're in here, finally, you can. Oh my god, this thing is so laggy. I am so sorry for you guys. I feel bad because this quality is really bad. It kind of doesn't matter, but so the thing about CapCut is it has this weird ending thing. What you're gonna do with that ending is you're just gonna click on it if I can. Oh my god, I think my thing just froze. Anyway, so what you do with this guy No, I don't want to add a transition. Thank you. So you go here and you hit delete. And ta-da, you are left with no ending. So now this is the real place to play with effects and just literally anything. So click on your video. Simple, easy. Then you're gonna go to filters. I'd like find it. That took like 10 years. Okay, nice. We love that. So now you're just gonna play around with filters because you can. Also, the same thing with CapCut. There are gonna be things that you can only get with the premium version, and I am too fucking broke to get the premium. So just mess around with filters, see what you like. Now obviously I'm not gonna make this too orangey, too blue, or too anything. Just like it's just supposed to just add a little bit of color. You know what I'm saying? So then you go there. Oh my god. FYI, I'm so sorry for my voice. I am sick and it like dropped my voice. So if it sounds like I'm an old man, I'm sorry. I should have said at the beginning of the video, but I was too lazy to say that earlier, so here we are. So now add your text, and you're gonna add, if you're making this for a channel, literally just add your mark. Like literally just like put your channel name on it. That way it cannot just be a mistake, you know? So I'm on iPad. Literally the best thing ever. Ta-da! I can do hearts. That's normally what I do. Alright. So do your little thing here. Then you can just go to font, because I'm not using this this random, boring, regular one. Because no, you have to be bougie. You have to get a really nice one. We're gonna use this luxury one. Oh my god, I hate speaking. This luxury one, which is really pretty. So yeah, and then you can change the color, which I'm changing mine to purple because like that's literally one of my favorite colors. So, and yeah, also in CapCut, the cool thing is you can also make your own color. You can also like eyedrop the color from like anything. That's really cool. And they have a really wide just like amount of colors already here, so that's really nice for when you're feeling lazy and you really just do not want to do it. Also, depending on where you're putting this, you may use a darker or lighter color. We're gonna put this right here, and I'm also gonna shrink it. You don't have to make your watermark thing huge. It just has to be acceptable. You know, you have to be able to see it enough where it's a watermark, but you know, you don't really have to have it that obvious. It just needs to exist. Honestly, my personal opinion. Okay, that one's my favorite. Wait, do I like that one? I don't know. Be as indecisive as you want. I think I'm gonna use this one because that's way in the hearts and weight. So yeah. Also, the cool thing is if you didn't do this right, this part where it's like the full size, that's what you can do. Let me just extend this whole thing. God, it's gonna take. Oh, never mind. Got it. Now, what you're gonna do? You're gonna take this guy. All right, you're gonna select it. And you're just gonna bink it. Not even like not extremely, but just enough where it's all the way zoomed in and there's no like black parts. There you go. Especially if you didn't make it the right resolution. Oh, okay. Okay, so I have to bring it all the way back here. This is so annoying. And then you can also add an animation to your text if you want it to like fade in, which is really useful. It's just when it fades in and then fades out, because then it like blends in and everything. Just makes it look nice, and it doesn't just randomly appear. I really do suggest that though. I don't know why I keep saying like though. I don't know why I keep saying like that, but it's fine. But actually, I didn't even have to go all the way to the end. I don't even know what I was doing. Sorry about that. For me being dumb. So then you go out, and then you go. Then you look here for like 5 years. I swear to God, I probably missed it. So you can do like fade, blur. You can really do anything. Oh, there it is. I don't know why they put that one all the way down the bottom. I think the most common one, if I'm being honest. Anyway. So yeah, it just fades out with your video, and it makes it really nice. So this is your opportunity to clean everything up, add filters, do whatever your heart thinks it needs. Like, oh, you already have your audio and everything. So like, oh, do I want to adjust this? Like, do I want to change the saturation? Like, what do you want to do? Right? I wouldn't suggest adding overlay. You can. But the watermark is one of the big things, is just changing the saturation. So once you're happy, I'm happy with this. So you're gonna hit export, you're gonna go save to device. So yeah, just save it to device, wait for it to export, and there you go. That's your video. Whatever, good rest of your week, because I won't see you guys for another week. But I love you guys so much. I love the people who are here supporting me right now, in the past, in the future, whoever is supporting me right now. Thank you so much, and I love you all. Bye.